Oh wait, shit! It was there before, but it was not now. Hello, Zach.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Could you before?
No, we're live right now. I can see myself on the thing.
I tried before, but it did not happen before. I pushed every fucking button I could. Shit did not happen, but I am still not live. You are, but I am not.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, brother. Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
work on it. But
I can hear. Yeah, I'm trying to look here.
remove from streams, so the layout. Yeah, that doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, it's the camera. Is it the camera right now? Like nobody can hear you in general. Like,
Camera's unplugged.
look here.
I was using my GoPro for a webcam, but it may not be working right damn now.
I've never been able to get mine to work as a
I,
webcam.
I usually get it to work, but apparently it's not working right now. So,
Yeah,
let me
I
fucking
guess
try
they can hear
some
you.
shit.
They can hear you, but they just can't see it.
Well, it's probably better for them because I'm ugly
And
as shit. So,
well,
I'm gonna go ahead and throw
try
the
clicking on.
damn link in the side chat. I mean, it's not gonna fucking hurt people.
Nah, try and yeah. Bryce saying just click on the gear and select the camera you're
I've
using.
tried that. I mean,
It's not. It's not even doing it through there.
now let's see what happens. I mean, I
Ah,
tried before.
there we go.
Holy fuck, I'm ugly as shit. So, we're going with that. I mean, I feel sorry for people because holy fuck. Well, shit happens, all right? Y'all got to put my ugly ass. And now I got to figure out how to add Zach back to the damn stream. There we go.
Hey, dude, I'm like,
Beer's gone. I want to know what your dream bike is, Zach. If you had unlimited money, I want to know what the bike that you would choose to have in your garage is.
oh come on, man, one that didn't break down.
Well, there's that, but I mean the bike. If you could pick any damn bike in the world, breakdowns aside,
I think more or less I'd be looking towards something that it's not a it's not a certain bike, it's not a certain brand, it's not a certain model. I think more or less it's something that you build up, and what I'm trying to work on here in the next year or so is that I'd like to stick to the touring models only because doing having the options to do long distance traveling, which is pretty much the goal of the next 2 years. But I want something on the performance side that I can still run around and do some stupid shit, but in a sense still tackle the big miles and do whatnot.
all right, I
I
can
don't.
respect that answer. Um, Kelp Fire. Kelp Fire will have a good answer for me.
Yeah,
I know she will. She will have a answer that everybody will go, you know what? She's absolutely right. But hey, Ken, Bry, Fat Glide, Slim Jim, DDK I seen was in here. XAN, Slim Jim, Chris Penis, or sorry, Phoenix. My bad. I'm an asshole, so yeah. Beyond that, I'm not looking anymore. Y'all are my friends, and but What is the bike? Actually, the one of the podcasts I listen to, they don't call it the bike, they call it the up the butt bike. What bike would you take it up the butt for?
None.
There's always a bike. I mean, there's always one.
Nah.
No, there still is. I guarantee it. There is. You're just going. You know what? I
I think
can't buy it. So
I think I'd have to be right there in front of it and see it to be able to give you that answer. It'd have to be like one of them on the spot deals.
you're not wrong. You got to be able to find it. It's not just one of those ones that pops up. Obviously, it can't be that one that pops up. I mean,
Because there's just so many like lately there's been, as far as we're looking at performance and custom wise, I mean there's just so much stuff being put out now that you're not finding that true one off like that's it type deal. You know what I mean? It's just always like, you got the big wheels, you got the performance baggers, you got the Dynas,
well, the the performance baggers really don't count for shit, in my
No,
opinion. I'm not that person. I am a M8 cruiser type. I I like my M8. I give a shit less what you have otherwise. That sounds bad, but I mean, I could give a shit less whether you're trying to compete against my M8 or you're cruising along in a uh, M8 that's a twin cam, or not M8, but it's twin cam, but a twin cam cruiser bike. I really don't give a shit. As long as you're wanting to have fun, I'm wanting to have fun. Who gives a shit?
I think what I've been catching myself looking at it now, like Facebook Marketplace and different bike sales places. I've definitely been looking for. Honestly, I've been finding a couple restored or replica like 1900 Harleys and Indians, and a couple some more what would be considered old school choppers look deals, because it's not so much like, I mean, you say chopper and stuff and that could reach out to so many different people, because if you look at like the late 90s into the early 2000s, when you said chopper, dude, it was either Jesse James or American Chopper or one of the
Yeah.
other mainstream shit. But I mean, when you really look at it, I mean, because I'm trying to do the same thing with Meg. We're looking at a decent bike platform that we could sit there and fabricate and hardtail for her and build to her. Because we know that she's not gonna be doing. She's already said it, and I can already tell she's not gonna be doing like huge solo miles by herself.
Yeah.
But in a sense, let's build something to her and just make it rad looking. Whether it's fully Trailer Queen looking, chromed out, or if it's full metal pop the lick kick, man. Like we'll just build it as it goes, man. That's where we're at right now with
Well,
everything.
I wish I could get my wife to join in on me on riding, period. But she doesn't refuse to, but she doesn't accept it all at the same time. If that makes sense. Like I can see straight in the bedroom right now, but she's not going to ride with me.
Oh, mine.
Hey,
It's a toss up right now. She really wants to do stuff on her own, but then again, she looks at how more ridiculous it is being out on the road now with people. That I know that's definitely something that pushes her back from it.
no, I've been trying and I haven't given up, but I haven't put forth the full effort, if that makes sense. I don't want to push her too hard because I just push her away, type thing.
I mean, I joked about it a handful of times and kind of nudged her here and there, but like I've really like she said it about, I think it was the beginning of this year, that she really wanted to go out and do her own thing. I think her kind of watching and doing seeing some vids of like what is it? Renegade Babes and all them to do that camp out in New York and whatnot.
Uh,
There's
I
some
don't know
for
about Renegade, but the fuck is it? It's
I know I can't think of it either, dude. Like
exactly. I mean,
but she saw all that and like
that
really
fucking place doesn't. Somebody in the side chat will get it right. Babe's right out.
yep,
Is that
there we
it?
go. Yep, there. Yeah, she really like when she heard about that event and got to see a couple of videos from that. She was like, "I want to go do that," and I'm like, "All right, well, let's get into it." And then it was kind of like, oh, she kind of like brake checked herself. I could see the brakes in her head go, "Oh shit."
I got it right all the way out there. I'm done. I honestly I think that see, Keltfire said it, Fat Glide, Bry, it it's a worthwhile cause. I mean, it is a worthwhile ride. It's not just 4 or 5 people riding out having a time for a weekend. There is hundreds of gals riding out there. And it's not just, I don't have to get permission from this one person. No, it's you're riding out there and the permission comes secondary.
Riding Fish says, I'm telling you, somewhere in here someone needs to say the Challenger with a King of the Bagger motor."
Well, riding fish, you're a little bit of a bitch, and he's an Indian dude. I mean,
I know.
I'm gonna give him shit, and he knows I'm gonna give him shit, and he can hit the damn link.
I could see Bry on the Victory. I was surprised that wasn't his first one. I'm just saying, man,
Honestly,
you're just like that.
I've seen several victories, and if Indian wanted to carry the same motive of victory, got to be different. I'd be on a damn Indian instead of a Harley.
I don't know, man. I've seen there's actually a couple guys at work that have some, and I don't know. I looked them over there. I don't know if like they look different, man. Don't get me wrong, they look different. They got a different look to them, but you couldn't sell me on one.
I love the look of the old victories. The Indians I'm not too fond of. I mean, they tried to copy Harley too much, in my opinion.
The Victory Vegas Jackpot is a good looking bike. I don't know what that one looks like. Let me look. I'll look.
You're not wrong, DDK, but it's also it tries to play too much on Harley at that point. I mean, it tries to look too much like a Harley Cruiser. It's not trying to be its own damn bike. Hi.
Come here, kiddo. What? Give me get that a beer out of the fridge.
And you're being coffee now, ain't you?
It don't matter, dude. You can get dad one of the glass jars. It don't matter. What's that? I don't even know what that is, but I'll drink it.
Panhead with a jockey shift. Slim Jim, I absolutely fucking wish. I really fucking wish I had a panhead with a jockey shift.
Now we were just I was having a talk with Bedlam's Biker Asylum actually yesterday about getting like an old panhead. Anything like Kickstart, he wanted something with a Kickstart and everything. I'm like, oh my god, man,
Oh, I'm absolutely in love with the Kickstart idea, but I can't afford it right now.
No,
because who can afford a damn Kickstart bike? Yeah, exactly.
No, to keep it up and running, probably not.
Well, see now, if I would have made it back to Oklahoma, I could have had a shovel head. But the timing was wrong. And then my grandpa said, well, I'm going to sell it back to the guy that sold it to me. I went, I can't argue with that. I cannot say, you know what, I'll pay the same price. You got to, the guy that wants to buy it back at the same price they sold it for, you got to let him do it. I
If you
can't
can,
offer the same damn price and be content. Grandpa can't be content. Shit happens. I just needed to make it there earlier, but I couldn't.
maybe it just wasn't meant to be, bro.
Hey, there's still the possibility that it happens. I mean,
Oh, by all means, yeah.
fuck, I hope it happens. I mean, I really want that bike, but shit happens. Fucking smokers, I swear.
What?
It's got to give you hell. I mean, I quit
You
smoking.
can't even see it. You can't even see it in the lighting. You
Fuck
can't
if
even
I did, I seen you light it up.
Boy, that's all the time you know it's happening. Oh, there you go.
Well, I seen smoke rising just now, so.
Hey, man,
I gotta give you hell.
I was jumping between the patches and everything else, man. I don't know. It's just you're gonna do it when you're gonna really want to do it. But yeah, I know. I've been finding myself not even looking at newer models and everything right now. Because I mean the big goal was to get the 08 Street Glide for a bit, ride it for like a year or two, trade it right the hell in. And I'm like sitting here and it's like, man, what I mean, I want to, but then again, I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean,
think the payments kill
it
that.
was one of those nights where I could have stayed for a while, but I couldn't all at the same time because I already scheduled this. I'm like, I like my friends, and my wife's going, you don't have to go live. I'm like, I kind of do because I kind of like these people that are going to actually show up. So,
Kinda. That's a key word.
kinda. I mean, you're not my favorites, but you're also not putting out like my wife would be. So, like, she's not putting out either. So we're good. And nope, I'm not getting the finger, so we're good.
Oh, she's just blocking you out right now. Believe me, if I said something,
I can see through the bedroom door, and I'm not getting the finger. So, the Victory Vision was badass. The Victory Vision was the ugliest bike that Victory made. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, I can't do it. There's no way in hell I could ride a Victory Vision. It literally looked like damn it.
Definitely streamlined
Judge Dredd's bike.
space.
It would look like Judge Dredd bike.
Oh Jesus!
No fucking wheels.
It's
right.
No, I know which one you're talking. I know what you're talking about. It's just one of them like weird spaceshipy looking fucking like I no. Did a little ride video on my buddy's Panhead chopper with kickstart and hand shifter. Was fun and crazy feeling to be clutching with my foot. Yeah, dude. See, that's what I mean. Like I mean, I would love it just for the nostalgia and like the history point to have like the suicide shifter and shit. But like the whole point of trying to like learn that without killing yourself too has like me all like shit.
Brian, not everybody hates the old style Road Glide. I mean, Road Glide right here. I mean,
fucking Shark Nation.
Well, just because you're fucking special there, Remy.
I ain't special. I got the original.
No, you're fucking special. I mean,
I got the original Me Too bike. All right, I can say I got the first.
You're still special. I mean, you like the mic? No.
Hey! Listen, I can't. Are you going in June? Are you going to Hog in June?
I honestly I don't know because I am planning a 3,000-mile ride right before that or right during that.
I'm just saying we could be special together. I mean, you know,
Well, you are special on your own, so
well, come on, man. You got to shine, man. When you're like this, you got to shine, man.
well, I'm looking to go early June on this ride, and Hog Rock would be part of it until Saturday morning. Saturday morning, we roll out. We would head towards Columbia, Tennessee, which is where uh, Dallas lives. Hang out there for a day and a half or so. Then we head towards Florida. And I was really looking for somebody or someplace other than where I plan on stopping for the night, but Tallahassee's about half fucking way. So stop there for the night, and then I have a buddy that actually I went to basic training with, lives in Tampa area. Can't remember the name of the town, but lives in the Tampa area. Hang out there for the night. He's got a bike. We'll ride towards Key West next morning, and then back towards Miami the next day. And then beyond that, it's kind of a crapshoot. I mean,
Well, I'm doing Hog because I missed out last year and I told Bedlam I'd be there. So I'm going to leave out like that Wednesday evening after work. I'm just going to ride all the way through the night, show up there in the morning when the gates open. But then that's supposed to reel off of he's coming with me back up to either PA. We're going to hang out in PA for one night, 2 nights, and then we're going to go up to like Vermont, Maine, and then hit up Laconia for the 100th.
yeah, y'all were doing Laconia.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it to Laconia, but in the end, I want to make it to West Virginia area
Okay.
because I want to make it south and then back up, and then the end result would be Ohio
Ooh.
and make it to, I think it's Columbia that has a kids Legoland. That's the ultimate end goal, is to make it to Legoland.
To make it to Legoland. Now that's going to be an interesting, like.
Well, the wife and kids can get there as soon as the next fucking day happens, but
I haven't.
I'm taking the longest fucking way I can get there. Apparently,
I've never heard anyone's end goal be, yeah, we're gonna go for Florida and then Ohio of all places. Like, we're going to Ohio.
I guarantee my wife will fucking support it because that's the end goal, is Legoland. So we've been to Legoland in Chicago, but it's Schaumburg, Chicago. It's Chicago area. SHITCAGO, Chicago.
Nah, man, we were planning on taking the kids to the NFL Hall of Fame and like what's up there towards the Cedar Point. Because I remember doing a trip as a kid. We hit up like all these different fucking spots right there in Sandusky and like northeastern Ohio.
I love where I'm at and I hate where I'm at all at the same damn time.
Well, it kind of works out because you're somewhat in the middle of everything going on. I mean,
I am, and I'm not all at the same time, because if you really think about it, the East Coast is, call it 12 hours away, and the West Coast is 24 hours away.
Yeah, that's
but I am in the middle of the population ish.
Yeah, I know, trying to talk with Bedlam about different trips and stuff. And it's like, all right, dude, it's going to take me 12 to 14 hours to get over to you. And then we're going to have to try and figure out, if we're going west, how much more time is it going to take to get over there? Because that's what we've been doing. Like, there's a lot of us trying to plan out some out west trips, but really, honestly, man, it eats up, like, just to get there and get back, I mean, you're really looking at like a week and a half, and then are you really stopping and checking anything out?
right? But Fat Glide, I am looking at the beginning of June for the beginning of this trip. It'd be the first Thursday in June is the beginning of the Hog Rock. Or sorry, hold on, damn it!
Hold on, I got the date.
Smoke now.
I got the dates. Hold on. June 8th would be the first day of Hog Rock, which we know is the scheduled first day, but they have early bird dates.
Well, yeah, but
what? What you got to be special.
I'm just thinking. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
I know. I can see the smoke coming out of yours. You're burning your lunch up, man.
Nobody has a damn fire extinguisher ready. That's the reason you see the smoke coming out. And my wife's offering to get the damn fire extinguisher, so she smacked me over the top of the head. So, but as far as Hog Rock goes, the first weekend is the first third or second
That'd be the second
Thursday.
Yep.
The 8th through the 11th.
Yes.
Early bird is the 7th.
Well,
but when you show up on the first, they're still going to let you in at some point in time before the 7th. I mean, if you show up with the campers, they're going to let your ass in early. But, I mean, I won't show up until the 8th. My buddy Derek won't show up until the 8th. And I plan on leaving on the 10th. I plan on leaving on the 10th, heading down to Columbia, Tennessee.
Well, that should be too far out then, because
it's like 3 hours. It's not bad.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
But I mean, it's kind of a plan. It's not a set in stone, obviously, because I don't want to put. That's the most I put somebody on the spot. I want to hang out with Dallas. Columbia, Tennessee is his area. So hang out there for a day. Jump on the bike, and then I want to head towards Tallahassee. I think is my next waypoint. It's not a given, but it's the waypoint.
I mean, Dallas has his big event happening in October.
Yeah, I can't do that because I'm going to be at Hog Rock in October.
Why do you want to go to Hog Rock in October? Now I'm interested in.
That's the first time that I went in October. The first time around, I love Hog Rock in October. I also give shit less about June.
Is that because of the more in October? It's more laid back crowd, and it's not so much that like
it is more. Face. I don't want to say it's more friendly in October.
I was just wondering because
I have friends that are there all year round. Doesn't really matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
But October seems to me my year. My friends show up there. Sometimes I give a shit less about my friends, but
no, I think we were talking. I know I want to go in June because that's whenever they kept saying let's just do June, and I'm like, all right, well, it played into the whole Laconia thing, and it's getting Bedlam up there and stuff, and getting them out there. I'm riding with them.
Bedlam's old as shit, so
yeah, I know. I think that's why I got to plan an extra day or two to get up there. We might have to stop.
But I plan on showing up in June right now, and I'm trying to talk one of my buddies into going on this road trip with me. And he's going, well, we can. I plan on going towards New Orleans. I'm like, I don't really want to head that direction, but I guess we could. But it's
not bad. I enjoyed my time down in New Orleans.
but it's going to be a long trip back towards the middle of Florida.
Mhm.
And then to make it to Key West. Key West is not the goal, but it's a goal. If that makes sense.
Well, see, that's why, like, when we were originally planning on going to Daytona in the spring, we kept saying, "Oh, we're gonna do Key West. We're gonna do Key West," until somebody went, "Hey, you realize it's
That's 7
9 hours?"
fucking hours, 8 hours, one damn direction.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason that it's part of the goal, not the goal. Which it from Tampa, well, what actual town is it? He was in St. Petersburg.
Okay.
It's 9 hours.
Even from there.
No, sorry, 7 hours to Key West, and then you got to come all the way back. So I'm like, he's got a bike. Me and my buddy Derek have bikes. We can camp down in Key West for one night. As soon as we come back, he can split off. We're gonna head towards. I have a bartender that I used to hang out with. She lives in Jensen Beach, and she's already offered me a place on her damn yard. So all I really give a fuck about is a place to camp out on the yard. She's already offered me that. Me and my buddy Derek can camp out on the damn yard. And that's 8 hours back. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a minute. It's not going to be a fucking there and back trip. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a hard ride, but honestly, the roughest day is going to be going from Columbia, Tennessee to around the Tallahassee area.
It all depends on which way you go, is how miserable it's going to be.
Right. But I mean, as far as a given route, the route that I have planned, the Columbia to Tallahassee is going to be the rough part. I mean,
Are you bypassing Atlanta, or are you?
for right now, yes.
Yeah, because that was our biggest thing, having Bedlam come. Like, our original goal was to leave PA with 2 other people, and we were going to meet up with him in South Carolina, or like Tennessee, South Carolina area. And he's like, "Well, I got to go through Atlanta." I'm like, "No, no, you don't. No, you don't. I would just go right through Tennessee, towards ride the tail end of Tennessee, and then pick up. I think it was like 27 or 22 to get down through there."
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
My route would take me straight down to Tallahassee from God damn it, I can't think of the son of a hold on, yeah, give me a minute because I've got it. I just got to figure it out. Which obviously this is just a roundabout route because I'm not taking a damn interstate the entire trip. So
no,
and like I said, this is a roundabout route. Up to Jacksonville to Charleston, South Carolina to Charlotte, North Carolina to Tazewell in Virginia,
okay.
or Tazewell and Independence, Virginia, is the base route, if that makes sense.
Well, if anything, hit me up in between that time, like, is coming back from Laconia and everything. I don't think I'm leaving out for anything for another month. So I mean, it's like 4. I don't know, depending. I think Tazwell's is like 5.5 for me and stuff, but I'll still go fucking ride the all camp out, fucking hang with you, and we'll go rip some shit.
Yeah, and I would welcome that because there's the I want to be a dickhead when I say this, but I'm going to be a dickhead. A guy shows up from, comes home on leave from Iraq and shows up and, well, I don't want to drive over to see him. Well, fuck, he'd come 3,200 fucking miles to see you. you can't drive the 200 miles to see him.
Yep.
And it's proportionate. I mean, I can show up in Tazewell, Virginia, and you want to drive the 50 miles to see me? That
I,
would irritate the ever living fuck out of me. But
no, I get that too because like I'm struggling with trying to the process. He's out Idaho and stuff, and it's like, dude, man, it's like so many miles and so many days to get over there, and then to be able to rip with him and come back and stuff, man, it just eats up a lot of shit. And I feel like a dick every time we talk about it, but then again, he's we're trying to work together to meet somewhere in the middle and then go ride other places and stuff, But
yeah, I mean,
if the opportunity is there to meet up with somebody, I at least try and do it within.
absolutely. I mean, if they're going to be in your area, make every fucking attempt to ride the 100 miles. But if I want to be 100 miles from you and you don't want to make the attempt, I'm not going to make the attempt either. I mean,
Yeah, no, I get that, man.
I mean, shit happens. I mean, but I'm not going to go too far out of my way to meet up with somebody that really doesn't want to put in the extra effort for me.
No, that's what I'm saying. You just let me know, like, whereabouts you think you're going to be ending up, and I'll try and make it work, dude. If anything, fuck, I'll go to Ohio.
Well,
maybe I'll bring my kids. We'll go to Legoland.
it's my youngest that wants to go to Legoland. The oldest has already been to Legoland in Chicago, so
I mean, we can go see Dinosaur World too, man. Like I know that's up
I
there.
guarantee the youngest one would love fucking that. So
I don't even know if that place is still open, dude. I just remember going.
No fucking clue. But
that was just one of the roadside things from like a family trip. We stopped and like, we're all looking like, what the fuck? It was like run down and shit when we got there.
I'm sure the youngest one would fucking love it though. Let's go.
Oh, my two would, dude. They'd eat that shit up. Fucking Phoenix, you ain't meeting us anywhere. I don't even think you're coming to Tennessee in October.
I mean, it's kind of it's a distance there, Phoenix, and I don't see you making that trip. I mean, do you already have? Are you a reserve where you have to pay for it if you don't show up, or
which bike would he take? That's the question. He's got like 10.
Well, it's going to be the fucking Batwing yellow bike. I just guaranteed that part.
Man, I thought he'd be hardcore and say bring the chopper.
Well,
no, here's the real big deal. Real talk.
Yellow bike. So
here's the big deal, big talk. Like an amateur moose over here popping in. Like,
well, apparently we get to see who Amateur Moose is Monday night. Did you see that?
No.
Look at Droop's last promo for a live stream.
I was busting on Moose in the chat room the other night. I'm like, look, dude, we'll do it like fucking Discovery Gangland style. We'll do the voice disorder and fucking do the blurred shit. We'll just, we'll put the moose. I'll fucking CG some like fucking moose horns there, but we won't give away who you are. We'll just say private guest.
Apparently, Moose is going to be the guest for that live stream next Monday night.
Good. About time we get him on there.
But apparently, Bryce too bougie, Tennessee. I can kind of see that too. So,
well, I don't know. I mean, everyone bought, man, them cabins and stuff sold out like that, man.
I kind of want to go, but I can't all at the same time, and I really want to pay money to see the live stream, but I can't. I can't put in vacation all at the same time.
That's what we were saying. Like, I know Megan actually wants to go, and I'm like, okay, we have this, and this planned out. We can't. I tried
Hog Rock in June.
I tried to barter with her that we'd have to cancel Ocean City to go to October, and that just wasn't That's not in the cards for me. She won't ever let me back out of that event. There are still rooms at the lodge. I am not staying at the lodge. Cal Fire, I am not staying at the lodge. I will be camping if I go.
Camping or camping in a
tent?
Cabin?
I will be tenting.
I mean, that's the cheapest option. So,
really, I don't know, dude. Like, I looked at the prices. I looked at everything. I was like, damn, man, this is kind of like, I don't care. That I don't care about, because Dallas got a hold of me, said he went down there to scope everything out. He goes, well, you guys are like kind of right across the road. I'm like, oh, so because we're tenting, you can't come over here. We can't walk, the 50 yards to go over here. We're not bougie.
I mean, you can, but you may get somebody saying something to you if you walk across the road.
Phoenix wants to know, did you get his mail? And then I need to know that you received my mail.
Phoenix, I have not received your mail, but yes, Zach, I have received yours.
All right, thank you. I just want to make sure.
I don't think I received yours, Phoenix, but also the kid has not got the mail for a few days, so I got a 15-year-old that has not got the mail. I mean, he only gets it every 4 or 5 days, so
after about the 20th time you yelled at him, hey, go check the mail.
I don't have to yell at him. I just got to say, hey, did you get the mail? He goes, oh, no, I didn't.
And then
you do that.
Walking right by, like, no, I didn't do that,
Well, it's not walking right by. It's down the road a little bit, so. Honestly, I could move it, but at this point, why? I don't want to put it right in front of the house because then that's where the trash cans are at. So that doesn't make him walk as far. Maybe I'm an asshole. I am an asshole. I am the asshole. So
I don't know, man. Y'all are higher standards than me with the whole, paying for your trash removal and all that shit. Hell,
we don't take pain. We just take time. It's a time that he can't play that video game for that 30 seconds. I mean,
no, yeah, I get that, man. I'm trying
taking that time away from him.
That's why,
like I said, I'm an asshole. Hi, I'm an asshole. Shit happens. Fuck them.
No, that's what I said. Like they kept asking about doing some camping stuff and everything, and I kept saying, well, do you want to go out on the bike and go camping and stuff, moto camping? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, be careful what you ask for, because I think that's what we're going to be doing every other weekend now, just to get them away from all that bullshit, dude. I can't. It drives me nuts.
Celt Fire, yes, she is. She's absolutely fucking amazing.
Aww.
So, does anybody else want to join this damn live stream? Is it going to be me and Remy bullshitting the entire night?
Me and Remy.
Does that piss you off?
No, I'm here smiling.
It pisses you off. I don't give a fuck. So,
no, I'm good. I've already changed my alias on that fucking chat shit like 3 or 4 times. I just don't care. It's like whatever shoe fits. I see how it is, Phoenix. I see how it is. We're not important to you. See it.
Dude, I guess we'll see you fucking later. I mean,
he ain't gonna be later.
Nice to be a little bitch, and
he'll send grotesque pictures.
Fucking kids, I swear.
My B-Day is the day before the meetup in October, and I will be traveling there for my B-Day. Hell yeah, man. More reason to get more tuned up.
Holy fuck, that jumped a shit ton, but there you go. I mean, I don't plan on making it there, but more power to you. But shit happens because this big trip, I'm not really sure how this big trip's going to play out. The wife has signed off on it, but I want to do it by myself, and I don't want to do it all by myself all at the same time. That makes sense.
Okay, so the first part of my little 2-week debauchery is going to be by myself, and then
Well, with Bedlam.
well with Bedlam, and then we're picking her up and going up through. I mean, come on, man. Bedlam's not as old as DDK. I mean, at least
Well, nobody's as old as DDK, so
I mean, he was there for the arc. I think he drove the last nail.
no, I'm pretty sure he drove the first nail, not the last.
Yeah, that's right. The first. Whoa, keep her straight.
I was looking for a beer. I don't have one back there, so
I think
shall
my,
return in about 35 seconds. So.
I think my bougie mini fridge is on the fritz there because the kid handed me a completely frozen beer, so I don't think I'm drinking. Well, boys, we are gonna have to try harder to find a name that pisses Remy off. Oh, come on now! If you talk to certain people, I'm pissed off all the time. Come on, man.
Damn kids are pissed off all the time. I mean,
Yeah. Probably heading to MA that month. Which month?
47.
47. What?
That's my smartest answer for everything. I mean,
Archaeologists this week found cave drawings that are signed by DDK. That's good. There you go.
we got a new scheduler at work, and the one that was doing our planning before goes, well, this is Danielle. She's our new scheduler, and she might have a few questions for you. I'm like, I have a few answers, right, wrong, or smart ass, but I have a few answers. She goes, you can't be a smart ass right off the bat. I'm like, oh, the fuck if I can't. That's kind of like the go-to answers, smart ass. And she goes, really? I'm like, I'm an asshole. I will beat the smart ass every goddamn time.
Yeah, and then when you actually do put in to have your time off, she's gonna be a smart ass about it.
Well,
Be
she's
like,
not that
day,
she's not that scheduler. So luckily my boss is that scheduler, and I've called in to go ride bikes with them. So
oh, come on, man. It's what, Saturday night? Nobody else wants to come on here and BS? Throw that link up.
right.
Man. Come on, Father Time. Come on. I want you on here and defend yourself. Come on now. I know you got a couple of snappy there comebacks for us young whippersnappers.
Somebody hit the damn button. I mean,
Well, I can hit the
Tweedle
button.
Dumbass can hit the button for all I care. Oh, sorry, Tweedle D, not Tweedle Dumbass. My bad.
Nah, I'm on Remy. Well, I mean, I can hop off. It ain't that big of a deal.
You can't hop off. You're not allowed to.
Oh, no, I'm not allowed to.
You're the first person going. You're not allowed to until
Bound by the box of the live. You can't leave the live.
not allowed to, bud. You're not allowed to.
Oh, man.
I'm probably in trouble. So
For what?
for being on this live and not going to bed.
Oh, well, you know what? Just close the door.
Holy shit! There's hells. Hey,
Hell,
how you doing, bud? Hooligan shit. It's like mulligan shit. I mean, it's kind of midway.
There we go. Now here, I got a good question. What do you think the definition of hooligan shit is?
Trying to blow it up.
Blow what up?
The engine.
The engine on what?
Anything.
On anything. Okay.
I mean, you can't do hooligan shit on a or in a God damn it. Can't really do hooligan shit on a naturally aspirated car that is meant for commuting. but you can fucking try.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can wreck about anything. And
Well, I can wreck anything. I mean, I can put it to the floor and put it into a wall. But
what's going on here?
yes, Moose, I'm in trouble. I am married. Apparently, she's not talking to me right now, so
Well, you're live.
she still called me a dumbass because I can see the fucking bedroom from here. The door's not shut either, so.
But is there a smoldering, crispity smell coming from the room?
It's too far away to smell anything.
Just waiting for the shit storm to start brewing and be like, I can feel the
Fucking much.
winds of nagging coming.
Pretty damn much. I'm just waiting on something. And apparently I'm not going to get shit out of it. So you want Killfire wants Willy bars for her Grom.
Just tell him to weld some up. Ask her if she's expiring. Click on that next one, dude. That's a lot. Ask her if she has a inspiring reason for you to shut down the live. If not, sorry about her luck.
Hey, babe. She's not even answering, so
Mine
I'm
won't.
going to guess that's a no then.
Mine casually walks down here at about the hour mark and just stands at the bottom of the steps and looks at me to kind of let me know, hey, you still have work the next day, asshole.
Unfortunately, I always have work the next day, and I almost want to put in vacation time for next Monday night.
Do it.
You seen who the special guest is for Monday night, right?
No, you just said it a little bit ago. I didn't get to catch it yet. I haven't been on the things, man. I haven't been scrolling or looking.
Amateur Moose is supposed to be the special guest on Monday night. That guy right there.
That guy there.
That guy right there is
Listen,
supposed to be a
man.
special guest on Monday night.
I think if he shows up on a live, any
Whoa.
live and does a legit interview type deal, it would be worth listening to. I think. Everyone
It's probably
thinks
going to be worthless, but
I'm sure people think he's just an asshole, and whatnot. But you know,
well, let's go ahead and welcome this dumbass.
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right, it's the dumbass. How we doing?
There
Whoa.
we go. Whoa!
quit clicking buttons.
Who's flipping buttons? I'm not flipping buttons. I'm just trying to adjust this phone. I'm not high
Well,
tech.
I flipped buttons because it was too damn small before. So
Oh, slim it down. Slim is fine.
Yeah, Slim's fine. Why they gotta be so
all
long?
right, god damn it.
There you go. That's
What
better.
bitches?
I was really hoping he was going to hit the boot button for me there. That's what I was hoping for.
He can boot me out. I mean, shoot, he done called me a dumbass. He didn't even say,
That
"Hey,
button, is that the one you're looking for? Or?
just straight up
Oh,
dumbass."
leave it. What are you doing?
Whoa! Hold on. Father Time is trying to join the live stream.
Oh, now I got to stay. Why you got to be like that?
There's Father Time.
There he is.
Dun, 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 dun. How's that apple juice? How is that non-sweetened stuff?
Not apple juice.
Did they get you your tapioca today before your?
How's it going, kids?
Busted. How's it feel getting old? Because you've had a hard time tonight trying to get your train of thought together.
Well, I've always had a hard time trying to get my train of thought.
Gets worse when you get older.
Well, I've been drinking since fucking 2:00 at an open damn bar, so
That don't help.
No.
it does not at all.
That's why your wife's mad.
DDK is going to go watch there though.
No, I'm drinking on Jack Daniels is what I'm drinking. Jack Daniels Fire.
That stuff there will get you in trouble quick.
Hey, DDK said, hi, Pawpaw.
No, Twiddle said hi to DDK. Say pop.
And look, Moose down there giving me shit too.
Oh, yeah.
Do you all really believe Moose is going to make an appearance?
I don't know. I actually thought about paying somebody to put amateur Moose down at the bottom of their screen.
I thought he was still in witness protection, so he wasn't able to show his face.
I don't think I can rut with the
No,
holidays.
he's in dumbass protection, not witness protection. So,
Witless protection.
oh, there's that. Yeah.
I don't think I could get a moose horns rush ordered to me by that time.
Now that'll be YouTube gold if he actually shows up.
It will be. And I really wanted, I kind of want to put in vacation for the night, but can't afford to do it for the trip that I have possibly coming up. So,
what's new with you two guys? What's going on? What's new? What's going on? What's happening?
hold up. Let me fix this. There you go. Those two down there.
Getting over a cold the kids had and gave to everybody in the house, so that's exciting.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's called quarantine, and just throw them in a closet until they, stop sniffling.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We've all done that part of it. So,
but
slide some cookies in a Capri Sun underneath the door.
my parents used to just slide a bottle of Jack under her door to you. So here you go.
I still got told to go outside. Just stay outside.
That's like
RGA Road Glide Association. Road Glide assholes.
I don't know, man. You guys and your fucking Shark Nation bullshit. Y'all need to get hats like Bri has, so like when you guys show up to an event together, y'all can be easily.
We know who everybody is.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget the affliction shirts. That's part of the
Well, no,
Road Glide
that's
Pro.
CBO shit.
No, yeah, I was gonna say that's CBA.
That's CBO shit. I mean, we can't afford that. Well, maybe Hells can. I mean, he's done $30,000 extra into a $30,000 bike. So,
See?
Scooter.
I'm anxious to see what hell's bike, how it runs when he gets it back. I'd say it's going to be pretty wicked.
I don't have a response to that. Maybe I'm just mild tonight. I don't know.
Damn kids, I swear.
Yeah,
So what's going on? Everybody ready for Christmas or what?
Absolutely fucking not.
I've been ready for a whole month, man. I just ran out of backdrops.
I'm ready for riding season. I can give fucking less about Christmas.
Don't you have kids?
I do.
Well, that
And I
Probably-
guarantee you they don't give a fuck about Christmas either, the way they're acting. So,
Well, mine are grown, but I've got 5 grandkids.
Only 5?
Only 5, and they're a lot of fun.
he's got 85 great grandkids. So,
I was gonna say, I think we're into the great grandkid line. I don't know. He must lose track after a bit.
Yeah. Phoenix claims that I'm his great grandpa.
Listen, I'm telling you, man, in October, there really needs to be, because I know there's people in the realm that could probably get a cheap rental. There needs to be a wrestling ring brought in, and everyone just needs to just draw names out of a hat, because I really want to see you and Phoenix like fucking smack the hell out of each other.
A free for all, drawing numbers. That sounds interesting.
Why are these live streams always so hostile?
well, I mean, it's the funner one. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
if you're going to give somebody shit, that's not really a live stream, is it?
You give me shit as soon as I come on. You guys were like, hey, we need somebody else to come on. And I was like, all right, I'll jump on there. We just finished up a movie with the kids. I thought, well, shit, let me see what Busted's up to. And then you want to call me an asshole right off the rip. I'm like,
No,
damn,
I'm the
You
asshole.
join. That's
I'm
I'm an
the
asshole.
person.
You made
You're
the
just
choice to
the
join, dude. You set
an
yourself.
asshole. I mean, you're kind of like a side asshole. I mean,
When it comes to assholes, you can ask around. I've got that title. I wear that pretty high up.
well, you're just a kid, so
Click on Hell's last comment.
Dude, how old are you?
he's such a dick.
I'm 38, but you're still less of an asshole than I am. So
Yeah, I think we're pretty close to the same age here, Busted.
how old are you?
39.
Yeah, we're roughly the same age. I'll be 39 next month. So
So, I mean, I've been wearing the asshole badge just a little bit longer than you.
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't remember what it was like to be 39.
all right, there, Father Time. That's enough of that shit.
You feel 40 coming up on you. That's how it feels. You feel 40 coming. You know.
Hey, Keltfire, nobody's setting up a big vat of coleslaw. It ain't gonna fucking happen. I like all these guys, but I'm not setting up a big vat of coleslaw.
Hell on Two Wheels says, I think Andy is the first West Virginian I've met who doesn't talk shit. Give me something to talk shit about. I'll talk shit. You know?
Everybody talks shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
If there's nothing to talk shit about, you make shit up to talk shit about.
Oh, true. I try to keep some of this stuff family friendly.
well,
Damn, even
that's
Fat Glide's
fucking
giving me
overrated,
shit.
so.
I try to.
He tried to help write the Old Testament when he was 39. Holy shit.
Hey, but hells, I got a bike that runs.
Hey, bro. Yeah, I just
Oh,
want
fuck.
to dude, how was listen back in 1492? How was the ride over? You know, I really want to know.
It wasn't for pussies, so you wouldn't have been able to.
There
hang.
you go.
They
All
had
right,
pedal
thank you.
tires,
There,
man.
I will gladly take that.
They made that trip quick, fast, and in a hurry with the paddle tires. Hi, pupper dog.
So who else we gonna talk shit about?
Well-
Who you talk shit about?
Moose is one of them we can talk shit about. You already talk shit about Hells, so you know he's kind of on the list, but we still talk shit about him.
I can't talk shit about these people. I don't know them.
Well,
Who do you know? Okay, wait, let's start with-
talk shit
hold on.
about him.
Let's start. Who do you know in here right now? Out of the whole side chat, who do you know? And we'll go right off of it.
Let me go back up through here. See. Well, I've been on Busted's live stream a couple of times, and it's easy to talk shit on him.
Well, I'm ugly and stupid, so it's
I mean,
really fucking easy at that point.
I can't say nothing bad about Winroad Therapy. She's my girl. She's
Well,
always
nobody can say anything bad about Dez, so
yeah. There's nothing bad to say about her. Tweedledee,
well,
Dude.
he's a dumbass.
Is that what
yeah,
they eat for?
he needs to change his channel from Tweedledee to Tweedledum.
Well, he got you there, man. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. Put Hell's comment up there.
And then this Hell on Two Wheels.
Well,
That's because
he doesn't move out of the fucking driveway.
no, he's
better
pedaling
than
his
that.
right now. His has got pedals on it right now.
pedals. What the fuck's he got pedals on his bike for?
Well,
'Cause it don't
fucking
run.
out of
Because
it,
he's got
so-
a Huffy, son. That he's a straight up hooligan, man. He got a Huffy with about 3 playing cards in the spokes.
Moose,
Like,
Dez
I'm
is not
really
mean
going
at all.
That motherfucker got the goddamn chrome streamers coming off the handlebars, man. He's set.
You got the big banana seat and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
I've seen. I think I've seen that video go across Instagram. The guy got one too many DUIs. That's probably gonna end up being busted knuckle before too long. He'll be pedaling the fucking road glide along with a case of beer in the back.
Well, I've got 2 now, so we're working on that part of it.
2 Deweys?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude! Hey, come on, man! You can't do that shit. That's expensive.
Hasn't really cost me that much yet.
Okay.
Dude,
I got one in Ohio. It cost me 10 grand.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Both mine
So-
were in Illinois, but
think about where you were at.
my
question
baby
why
brother,
you there.
my baby brother has 2 in Indiana on his Illinois license, and they just go, "You can't drive in Indiana anymore." So he said, "Fuck it," moved to Missouri.
Yeah.
But
Mine-
before he did that, he got 1 in Illinois. So technically, he has the 1.
Right. No, mine, it cost me 10 grand to get dropped to reckless off.
Well, did you learn your lesson? Don't drink and drive.
Absolutely fucking not. We did not learn our lesson.
I learned my lesson.
I learned my lesson. You got somebody else to drive.
I love my wife, but no, I don't have a lone wolf patch and indie riding boots. Sorry. I wear regular work boots whenever I ride, and I don't wear a vest or a patch. So you got the wrong guy there, buddy.
Hey, Hells, I identify as a professional since I've been cited for it twice now. So you have to be a professional at that point.
No, I know some guys who got 5. So I mean, you got a ways
supposed
to go,
be possible.
huh?
So it's not supposed to be possible.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
it happens, but it's not supposed to be possible.
no, it shouldn't be. I mean, I learned my lesson the hard way. That's for sure. But I've got a loving wife, but at the same time, I've got a mean wife, and whenever I fuck up, yeah, she puts me in my place.
Yeah, she's over there. She's very mean. The bedroom door's open. I'm still not really sure why.
She's probably waiting on you just to fall over drunk so she can come pick your ass up and turn the live stream off.
Well, she can pick my ass up from the VFW, so
That avoided a DUI.
well, it did, and my car is still there.
Well, that's a good thing.
But my bike is still in the garage, so that's gonna be
Yep.
30 tomorrow, 32 tomorrow for a high. I'm like, yeah, maybe I don't need to ride tomorrow.
Don't you have heated gear?
I have a heated vest.
Okay.
It doesn't do a shit ton for the heat.
Nope.
I mean, it does all right, but it doesn't do anything for the legs, the hands, the face.
What I found out personally, because I do a lot of cold weather riding as well, so you want to bring that up. The jacket liners, and I use the Gerbing heated gear. You get the full jacket liner. Just put that jacket liner on over top of a t-shirt, then put your leather jacket on or your riding jacket. That's all you need. Turn that sumbitch on and go. If you've got a good set of insulated chaps, if your upper core temp is warm, everything else is warm.
Well, my chaps are just leather chaps, and there's no liner to them at all. And
that still
as far
don't
as the
help you
heated gear
balls.
goes, it's just a
Well, good.
it's
Glad you
literally
bring
just
that
a
up,
vest.
Edie.
I'm looking at it now. So
No, I mean,
His problem is that his balls are up on a shelf in the other room.
which one, DDK or Andy?
No, you, sir.
no, mine are in my wife's purse. I ain't even going to try
Oh.
to fucking hide it. She
Obviously,
carries them some bitches
They're
around
also
wherever
right
she
there.
goes.
if you want me to grab my balls, they're right there.
I know where mine are.
There we go.
What?
Got my balls.
All right, Mick.
But I mean, as far as getting the heated gear going, this really doesn't bother me. I mean, I would rather ride without this as opposed to riding with out the heated pants, the gloves and shit like that. I mean,
I don't like to be too bulky. You know, it gets to a point where you gotta layer up too much to stay warm. It's too bulky. It's too difficult to move around and stuff. I like to be comfortable, be able to move around. I try to keep it as thin as possible. And with that jacket liner, the jacket liners are thin, and you just wire your controller up to your battery, flip it on.
I would rather have a heated base layer as opposed to this.
Yeah, it's worth the money. I honestly I'm glad I invested in it. I think it cost me like $230. I got the gloves and the jacket liner and the wireless controller. I just zip tied onto the handlebar.
It's on the list. I really want the full heated gear.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I've got a hell of a road trip planned.
Yeah, you're going
It's
to
going to be it'll be a spring road trip, but it's not going to be perfect weather every damn day that I leave out. So
no. What month are you leaving for that?
it's really kind of up in the air because I'm working with a buddy that he's been to Hog Rock, and I have thought about leaving the Thursday of Hog Rock, hanging out at Hog Rock until Saturday morning, and then headed down towards Tennessee to Columbia to hang out with Dallas, and then from there hang out or head towards Tallahassee to Tampa to Key West, and then work my ass back up. But
Right.
I've got friends that live around Jensen Beach to I don't know where I would hang out north of there for the night, and then hang out in around Droop and hang out with him there in Independence, and ride the back of the Dragon, on all those damn roads. I mean,
Well, are you talking about riding the tail or the back?
the back of the Dragon, round Tazewell.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice roads there. There's if you do make it through there, you need to look up Mr. G 1965 because he'd take you all across the area there. He's
Well,
super nice guy.
Part of the plan is to use Bunker Biker for the places I don't have a place to stay.
There's a couple of real nice campgrounds right there. One of them is Cavett, excuse me, Cavett's Creek Campground. They're like $10-15 a night for a tent, and they've got real nice shower houses. And then you've also got Hungry Mother State Park over in Marion, which is on the other side of the back of the Dragon, and they're the same thing. They're cheap. I've stayed at both of them because we do a lot of that stuff, and they're cheap, reasonable, and clean facilities. So, I mean, you're not out much. When you're camping, that's the thing about going out and camping and stuff like that, taking your camping gear with you, you're not out a lot for lodging expenses. That's why we like to do it like that.
The Florida thing for me there, Moose, ain't even so much Florida. I think it's just going from one edge of the country down to the next. So, like, for me, it would be like the Keys to Maine, the top of Maine, and then, whatever the Northwest would be,
Right.
and Southwest, yada, 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 and so on.
I really want to just, the whole goal is to hit all lower 48. But to me, part of hitting the lower 48 is also hitting Key West. Because it's not on the beaten path. It's something that you actually have to do to say, "Oh fuck, I've been there." You actually have to go there. You can't just, I'm going to touch the corner of it. No, you got to be there.
Yeah.
So I really want to hit Key West. I mean, and once you hit Key West, you can't say, "Well, no, you didn't hit there." The fuck if I didn't, I was there. There's the fucking picture of me at the fucking buoy that is the lowest point of the United States. I mean,
Yeah.
DDK, you got anything planned for the year, or how's the weather down where you're at? What, you guys just got hit with a little bit of rain and stuff, right?
Of course, it ain't as cold as you guys up north, but to us, it's colder than a witch's titty right now, and it's going to be getting colder. It's supposed to be in the teens here next week, and they're hollering for some snow. Whether it hits here or not, I don't know, but they're hollering for snow.
So other than that, you got anything big plans as far as 2023 or anything?
I usually, of course, I've not done rallies. I've never, I want to do Sturgis one of these days. That's one of the rallies that does kind of pique my interest. But I take a trip every year at least.
Fun.
Well, I don't necessarily want to go to Sturgis because of rallies. I want to go to Sturgis because there's riding up there that I want to do.
I mean, I met people that I would never have met because of going to Sturgis. So,
well, that's the same way when I done VAM this last year. Yeah.
Well, you knew who was going to be there at that point, but I camped next to people that I didn't know who the hell they were.
Well, as far as like Drew, Dallas, NC Crimson, Sandman, yeah, those guys, we'd had conversations inside chat and stuff like that. But people like Kraken's Garage,
Yeah.
I met him up there. Man, that dude's super cool.
He is.
He really is. And of course, when I look at him, he reminds me of a mad scientist.
Yes.
Yeah. But he was up there. Of course, Roy's Moto, met him up there. Another cool guy. Mr. G, met him up there, and McStash, met him. And of course, Ty from Tennessee. That's where I met Ty, was up there. So there was a lot of guys that I'd never even really communicated with before that I met up there. And it was a good time.
Hellfire, DM me, and nothing is set in stone yet. So it's one of those things that's really up in the air. As far as the whole trip goes, there's nothing set in stone yet. It may be one of those things where I go, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna go to Sturgis instead, and given that's a very small possibility, but I want to do this trip.
Moose says he wants to go to the week after Sturgis to get there for clear open roads and cheap merch. Well, I don't know, man. The way that's been going for the last
the merch will be cleared out the week after.
Dude, that whole month, man, it don't even matter anymore, man. It's just packed. Whether it's fucking motorcycle traffic or just plain tourist traffic.
Now, you show up the 2 days before and start making an offer. And someone will say yes, someone will say no, someone will say, "Are you fucking stupid?"
Yeah, I mean, when I go, I want to experience some of the rally. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's the whole object of it, is experience a little bit of the rally, but the riding is what I want to do.
Yeah, that's our big debate. I know that, for the last 2 years, we've said we're going up for the 85th, but I think now, like, the group's kind of dwindled down on confirmation on people that are going. So it's going to be like, look,
Right.
dude, let's just go early, say screw it, and we'll catch maybe the first week of the rally, and I'll be happy. Dude, I just want to go out there and ride, man. I could care less.
Honestly, I just want to go the 8th this coming June. Not out to Sturgis, but to hang out with the people that would be going to Sturgis. Like Bedlam and Ritzy, DDK. DDK, he's not a Sturgis guy, but
but we actually been talking about not the 23, but in 2024.
25.
Now in 2024, I don't want to go up there during one of the big anniversaries. I think 25 is one of the big anniversaries.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The 85th.
Typically, when they have the big anniversaries, it's just packed.
Yeah.
And so we were talking about going up for the 2024, and maybe doing renting a house or something for a couple of weeks. Because
I know there was a lot of
everybody bitches about what they dealt with at the Buffalo Chip, and I never got drunk while I was there to just absolutely pass out. And I drank while I was there, but I never really felt that I was lacking sleep. And I was not very far. I mean, let me see if I can't pull up a damn Buffalo Chip map. I pulled up before, but
I don't know, man. I was just gonna bring earplugs with me and say screw it because everyone just kept saying about shit. I was like, dude, unless some drunk dude falls into my tent and shit, I doubt somebody's gonna wake me up.
Yeah, well, Moose just put a comment up there. Moose, you can kiss my ass.
Nah, I looked into. I actually, one of my bosses from years back, I know he goes like every other year, and the prices he told me for what he paid for places out there, I'm going, yep, and that's why you were the boss, and I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about it. I'm gonna go do a Airbnb or something, on my dime. And we've talked with other people. We've got a group that's talking about going.
Yeah, I remember it was like a couple months ago. There were a whole bunch of them talking about it. I mean, that's great as long as everyone stays to it and everyone pitches in right away. But I've been in too many situations where you put the money down and you get like 3 or 4 guys that don't show up, and now you're out, a couple $100 to $1,000 plus on something. So
dude, they've already paid their money. Fuck them. Maybe I'm an asshole, but wait, I'm definitely an asshole. But they've already paid their money.
I
As
just
long as they pay, don't give a shit.
Yeah, as long as they pay. Other than that, and that's why I'm just planning on camping.
I mean, if they don't pay their money before they back out, then you find a cheaper place to stay. But if they pay their money before they back out, or if they pay their money, they're SOL in my opinion.
I mean, I get the whole how they jack up the rates and all that stuff during that week and during the rally and all that stuff. I get why they do that. That's where that whole town makes their income.
For the year.
Yeah, for the year. I think it's a great thing. I just have no desire to go be around that many people.
Honestly, I didn't. But being around that many people was kind of welcoming because you knew how they were. They're not just a Joe Blow off the street. They are a biker.
You knew why they were there. It's not like just going to a city or something or some random event. And you got all kinds of walks of life where you have pretty much everyone's there is for the general purpose of that.
But in the same sentence, I went to the Kid Rock concert. We made it 50 feet from the stage, and I was doing this fucking number the entire time. Who the hell's behind me? Do I trust him? Right. And the guy I was hanging with goes, well, the guy that was supposed to be here wasn't. I'm like, you actually would know somebody that fucking hangs out here? He goes, oh yeah, just one of my buddies. I'm like, where the fuck is he? Because he's not here. And he goes, well, he might be behind you. I'm like, he's fucking not, because I've looked. You show me a picture. He's not there. He's not there. He's not the back of the head in front of me. He's not there.
Here's how good I am with people. My wife will not even let me go to the grocery store with her. So big events like that aren't for me.
Right. Yeah. I can do a big concert if I can have control over who is standing behind me, which is few and far between, right?
Right.
But I maybe have George Strait tickets for July of next year. Maybe. Apparently, my wife bought tickets off Ticket Faster instead of Ticket Master. So it's one of those things where
You may have
really
tickets.
don't have fucking tickets, but King George is like the concert for me. So
Hey man, I went and saw him in Philly for his farewell concert, and no less than fucking 2 months later, he was already promoting another tour. So I was like, oh, all right, yeah, good marketing on that asshole.
Right.
I haven't seen him in concert yet. So
Oh, it's a good time. It's a good time, dude. You'll enjoy it.
I've seen Garth, and I honestly, he was
Garth.
a great showman. But I
Yeah, but
wouldn't
you know
go see
what?
him again.
Me and Moose had this conversation the other day about these concerts now. To me, they're just freaking ridiculously priced.
Well, yeah,
I mean, that's
they're fucking horrible anymore.
I went to a Kid Rock concert 2 or 3 years ago for $25. I mean, you can't beat that.
No, I mean, I think the prices, everything's going up because I know the big thing for Ocean City is what's going to probably be killing that is they keep upping the prices of the concert deal because they normally do like a whole week deal. You can buy tickets for every night for a set price, but the price has been going up so damn high. I know there's tons of people, even all the guys like, George Burt, fucking SJ, Brian, all that. Well, that was Brian's first.
Dez, that's the goal. Hopefully, it fucking happens. But I'm kind of seriously doubting it because it's bought off Ticket Faster, not Ticket Master. So
Well, then just order them on Ticketmaster and sell the other ones.
there's no guarantee that the fucking other ones show up, though.
So then did just order the other ones just in case. Eat the money.
Yeah, I can't afford to do that. So I'm already eating the damn money, but my wife's already. Whenever she bought the ticket, she went as soon as she hit okay, buy or whatever the fuck it was, she went fuck. Because
Well-
then that's when she realized it was Ticket Faster, not Ticket Master.
So look at it like this: you buy the other tickets, and once you know for sure you have the other tickets, do a giveaway. Just
We-
give it away. Do an
We
open.
won't know till 2 days before, so there's absolutely
Good. 40
No.
best thing, man. Then you know the real serious guys that are going to be on here putting in for it.
in turn to pay my ass fucking big bucks. So I my friends ain't that good. I mean, they bought me a drain pan and fender guard and tank guard, but they're not. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go buy these tickets off Busted. They may or may not be real, but we're gonna buy them off of him.
Sell them to Bedlam. Bedlam will buy them. Do it.
Well, he'll buy a fucking China doll. So
Oh, bud. Hey, I just pulled up Ticket Faster here on Google. It looks like a pretty legitimate website.
yeah, until you start reading the reviews and say, "Oh well, we didn't get our tickets till 2 days later," or
And
the tickets
yeah.
were not real. We didn't find out till the day of. Or
Yeah, that could be a problem because I know, like, I ordered stickers off of Vinyl Alley and never got them.
Was it off an Instagram link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I bought all my stickers
that
off
was
of
probably-
Instagram link, but
Well, I didn't do it off of the Instagram link. I actually got on their website on Google and did it that way. I just saw the company on Instagram. Same as Vinyl Disorder, you know what I mean? I was just shopping around for the better price. And yeah, I got burnt. So
that shit happens.
yeah, it was $15, but sometimes you pay to learn lessons, especially in today's day and age. So, but it'll be Vinyl Disorder from now on because they've been doing a really good job with stickers. Shall I get yours
I
out in the
didn't
mail?
think the person that did my, or the company that did my stickers was too bad, but I found them on Instagram, and I'm like, I really don't trust them. I really don't trust them, but they showed up, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I do. I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
Well, there was a few other people who had recommended Vinyl Disorder, but for what I wanted and stuff like that, the price was just too high. And then when they told me about watching for
Night,
Coupon.
Des. Love you.
Coupon codes and all that stuff when it comes to it, I mean, you get them half off all the time. So it's just, whenever you see a promo or something like that, order them. That's just what I've been doing. I mean, yours will be going to mail Monday. Haven't got that out yet, but
I haven't put out stickers to Cult Fire and Fat Glide yet, but I definitely owe them stickers because anybody owes them knows what they sent me. So, dear God, I mean, they didn't spare no expense.
oh, Blue Bike and Duel. Every time that man sends me something, or I send him something, send him a card, something, or McStash and I'll send him postcards, and that dude drops like 15, 20 poker chips in an envelope and sends them out to you. Holy shit.
I'm definitely way far behind on the getting stuff out to the people that already sent me stuff. So like that's why I'm not like trying to push the whole send me stuff, I'll send you stuff, because I think Busted sent me stuff like 4 months ago and I just sent him stuff back like last week.
Well, the first VAM, everybody was down there, and I was fairly new to it. I just started my channel up that year, and everybody was giving stickers and stuff out, and I felt like shit because I didn't have stickers. I come home and found a local printing company to make me some stickers and stuff, and I ended up not getting them out till damn near Christmas time. So everybody that I got a sticker from at VAM got a Christmas card and a sticker from me at Christmas time. So the wife wasn't happy about that. She had to fill out a lot of addresses.
Hey, Zach, it's drink more Ovaltine, not drink your Ovaltine.
Listen, man, he's in the side chat talking about secret decoder rings, man.
And then Tweedle brings up
be
beef
an
and
asshole,
cheddar.
so.
Beef and cheddar. Beef
Well, I'm gonna tell you, the process and Tweedle's probably ruined Arby's for me forever.
Dude, just think about it. Big
You don't like the roast beef?
you. Listen, man, big buns right in front of you. Some rabid fighting roast beef there with some extra fallopian cheddar just running down your lip.
Fallopian cheddar, huh?
Listen, dude, it'll never make you ever question where the beef is again in your life.
Hey, Moose is still
Where's
throwing
the
shade
beef? Was
at me.
Wendy's, right?
Huh?
Where's the beef? Was Wendy's, right? That was
Gives a
That
shit.
was
commercial,
Wendy's. Yeah.
Who gives a
Where's the
shit?
beef?
Jesus.
Hey, quit your bitching. Fallopian.
Fucking Tweedledee.
The whole point of the roast beef sandwich is supposed to be a metaphor for something else, Kelfire. I'm trying to be a little PG. I apologize. Nobody's seen the TikToks where females trip over the guitar and, it starts playing like ding, ding, ding.
Well, Selfire, if you've not seen it, don't go look.
Yeah, go look. You gotta go look. You gotta head first off.
I will get you stickers. I promise. At some point in time, you will get your damn stickers.
First off,
It'll take a few months.
Fire,
You'll
blue
get your
waffles.
stickers, damn it.
Yes. Think Blue Waffles, Countfire. Think of that. Exactly.
No.
Listen, if nobody
Don't
hasn't
think of
checked
Blue
out
Waffles.
their channels yet, everyone should go check out the process and Tweedledee's shit out already to see what we're talking about.
Well, see, I was going to suggest Fat Glide. go and look at it, but not sell fire.
Well, it's public. It's for public display. I mean, I'm not, you know.
The process
I mean,
of doing
Kelper,
something
you don't want to
about
ruin your computer, but you can ruin Fat Glad's computer, is what he's saying.
He thought it was ricotta. Fucking dude, this dude.
God damn it.
And who was it? Was it Hells that was giving Tweedle shit about who the hell does this?
It's Hell's. Hell's the one that does that. So Hell's kind of pops in and, you know, really doesn't say much. Just gives Tweedledee some shit and then pops back out. Don't see him again until an hour later.
So, what's this title here about Let's Talk Dream Bikes? I missed that part.
Yeah, we haven't really got to that part of it yet.
I
No?
threw mine out there, but you ignored it.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but what is your dream bike? Hold on. Remy, what is your dream bike? The one bike that you would take it up the butt for.
DDK.
DDK is your dream bike?
I passed it over to that, sir. I'm good.
DDK is your dream bike.
Well, first of
what I
all,
heard. You're up
first
the
of all,
butt.
Listen, dude, I thought he was an antique.
DDK.
I thought the antique value alone would get me like maybe a couple grand.
Now, I want to know what your what is your dream bike? What is
you
your
tell me
up
what
the
dream
butt
bike, and if money was no object. Well, there's one bike that I've always liked since the first time I seen it, and that was that FXR that was on the Harley Davidson and Marlboro Man.
Okay,
The one that
nice.
Mickey Rourke's riding.
Yeah.
And that bike, not a reproduction. I'd like to have that bike. If money was no object and I could go buy one, that bike.
My response is Muse's response.
Is
Throw it up. No, throw it up. That's my
this is the
response.
response?
Yep.
Recalled and crushed.
So that's the bat wings, right? There, Moose.
No.
That's what I understand. So
That's your Shark Nation, bruh.
It's not really Shark Nation. It's just they ride so much better.
they really do. All right, hold up.
We'll have that debate in a minute.
Remy,
What
is your up the butt bike? What bike
Dude.
would you take up the ass for?
If I when I see it, I'll let you know. But like I said, I've really been looking at the older like rebuilds or replicas of like the 1900 Harleys and Indians and whatnot. If not, dude, it would just be like maybe a 40-some panhead.
You can go buy one of them Chinese ones off of Amazon.
I don't want that Chinese one. I want the like fucking. Dude, we saw that we were down in Ocean
He's
City.
not wrong, but yeah, you can buy those off Amazon, but
I mean, I got one of them electric pedal bike deals I got to put together up in my garage right now. Like, fuck, man.
Let me reply to Moose. Yeah, Moose, I know it's a rigid and it don't have more or less a seat. I didn't say I was going to get that bike and ride it across the country. Now that would definitely be something you just ride local.
So I think that's where I'm at right now, is that if I can kill two birds with one stone and still have something with the power and stuff to dick around and do some stupid shit, hooligan shit, or, and still be able to go cross country with it, I'm happy.
What is this?
Secret school
I
shit.
got a kid in front of me, so
And so he just leaves.
He's got to go discipline the little one.
I thought he was having a Happy Days flashback there or something.
Right.
sorry, I have an 8-year-old and it's time for him to go to bed.
Really? Because mine are right here on the other side of this wall. I can hear them going off on their headsets.
No, none of us will ever be as cool as Fonzie.
Well, no, nobody's gonna be.
Dude,
as cool as
Kitty K
Fonzie,
was the
so-
original Fonzie. I mean, come on, man.
No, he was before Fonzie. I mean,
Dude, he was there for the invention of the wheel. Fuck.
But I didn't jump the shark.
What are you
No.
talking about? He was there for the invention of the stone.
And you said you don't give people shit.
Oh, I mean,
unless you deserve it. I mean,
Listen, it took him 45 minutes to be on here to give you something. So
when it's this easy,
I nobody really in the side chat gave a good answer either.
mine would just. I like the old panheads. My neighbor has an all original panhead with the original plate on it. So I'd go with the panhead, or the bike that I will have sitting in the garage next to the Road Glide will be that 2016 Softail with the teal and white paint. And it wouldn't matter what year it was as long as it had that paint scheme. I like that paint scheme, and I like the leather bags.
let me see if I can't find it. You got to give me a minute.
Fat Glide says he'd take an early 90s Heritage with an SNS 120 Evo.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not far off of it, really. I mean, early '90s was
They
far
had,
off of that teal and white.
yeah, it was that teal was a little bit darker. It wasn't so bright and vibrant. It had a little darker tint to it. What's the word I'm looking for? A little more nostalgic.
See,
Yeah.
I can answer the question for someone because I don't know if they're still in the side chat or not, but I know they really their ultimate dream bike would be the process really wants one of the bikes from the Easy Rider videos because that's like his guidebook to life was Easy Rider.
You can't really blame him. I mean, those bikes were kind of iconic.
Yeah.
They were not a production bike at that point in time. Now they kind of are because everybody wants to kind of copy it, but
Yeah. Monkey see, monkey do.
they're a nice bike. I would ride one of those, whether it was a production bike or not.
I actually like the one Dennis Hopper rode better. And, nothing against the USA bike. But
Oh,
I just-
yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Hurley's burning that USA thing the hell up, man. They're putting that on everything now.
Moose has got a good answer there.
Moose has an answer to something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just said the same thing I said.
No, not that one. Hello, Fat Glides.
I'm sorry, I was looking for another answer earlier. So
No, I mean, if you're looking at realistic, like right now, today's like genre shit, I mean, that's a good
the
answer.
Apex, yes, the Apex was. It's a nice bike, but it's still not something I would buy.
Today's genre, it'd have to be a heritage classic. That's
Well, can that segue into the conversation of what your guys' ideas are to what the Icon pretty much model is going to be dropped at the 120th?
To me, the Icon bike should be a Road King classic. Leather
Probably.
bags, not your typical Road King now anymore, but leather bags, and you can upgrade that to a 114 or whatever. But
I don't know. To me,
it
of course,
can't be the stock 114.
I love the Road King. Don't get me wrong, but the heritage to me is the most, in my opinion, classic Harley look.
yes.
It is, but the Road King is. If you think about Harley, whenever I was a kid, it was the Road King, the Heritage. They're the same bike, in my opinion. At that point in time, they were the same bike.
I would like
Now,
to
obviously, they're different because Softail and touring model, but
not too many people know about it, but what I would like to see them do with the Icon series, and they'd have to. I don't know that you would see it because of how aerodynamic and artsy they are, like with the Road Glides and stuff like that. But back in the '70s, they had a Tour Glide. Bring,
that was the first Road Glide, yes.
yeah, bring that ugly motherfucker back. You know what I mean?
Can you put Moose in timeout?
That's too big of a fairing, really.
So you could slim it down some. They're really, I got a guy locally that has one, you know. But
Well,
if
the guy that does my tires,
yeah,
he has a Tour Glide.
yeah,
He has a Road Glide, and then he has a M8 Road Glide.
yeah,
the Tour Glide is his to and from work bike.
right.
And I'm like, you drive a 70-year-old bike to and from work? He goes, yeah.
It's,
Okay.
It's reliable.
What is your daily bike? He goes, the other Road Glide over there. But he goes, I got 8,000 miles on it and it's 3 years old. I'm like, can we be friends? Can I ride with you? But I can't afford to put 80,000 miles on it in a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Why?
Time.
It's not hard.
I
I've
live
got
3 miles from work. If I could put on that kind of miles in that 3 miles, absolutely no fucking problem. But I can't put on 80,000 miles in a year because of the 3 miles to work.
Hey,
No,
just
I mean, you get 80,000 miles in 3 or 4 years easy. I mean, shoot, it ain't nothing to do 20, 25,000
miles in a year. 1 year though.
Oh, 1 year he was moving.
Oh yeah, he does. Every Friday he looks at his wife. He goes, or Thursday night, basically, he goes, "I'll see you on Sunday night."
Yeah.
I can't do that because I have to fucking work.
Yeah. No, I can't do that type of stuff.
He owns his own business, and which there's the possibility at some point in time of me acquiring the business for him because his kids don't give a shit about it. But he knows that I kind of want to carry on that.
Right.
So there's a small possibility of me picking it up.
Yeah, but I can turn that 15-mile trip to work, ride to work. That ride home, I can turn it into a 100-mile ride easy.
Well, on the way home from work, yes, I can turn it into a 100-mile ride. But on the way to work, I'm just like, I really don't want to go to fucking work, but here I go.
Right. Getting on the bike and riding riding to work gives you something to look forward to at the end of the day.
Hey guys, I'm going to bail and go get me another drink. I'll join you guys on the side chat, give somebody else a chance to jump in.
Well, there's more room if somebody else wants to jump in, but
it's just
nobody else wants to jump in.
Well, sir,
I'll just do black screen for a minute, and I'll be back.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am tapping out for the evening.
Well, you're kind of a fucking bitch too, so.
Well, you know what, man? Maybe I got better things to do, motherfucker.
Well, you guys staying here for
no, motherfucker, no.
3 minutes so I can go piss, and you can stay in here and talk to.
No. You did that on my own show, and I went 5 hours, and no. If I could throw up this slide, I would. Is it going to pop up? Nope. He has to approve it. God damn it. I'll give a shout out to my spot. Go ahead, Andy. I'm sorry. I'm stepping over you.
Does he have a moderator or somebody in here? If he's got a moderator, they could do it.
No, he'd have to actually be here to throw it up. I'd give a shout out to my sponsor, and then I'd go out in glorious fashion. But it's just not going to work that way.
Oh shit, you're big time. You got sponsors.
I yeah, dude. My one supporter, my secret investor, is actually in the side chat, and he's gonna protest if I leave.
Oh God, that's probably that Tweedledee guy, ain't it?
No, but you know, if I want to shout out some people right now, I'll take the ability here. Everyone's dropping stuff every week, and it's hard to keep up with everyone, so that's why I just kind of focus on the live stuff. But Twiddledee will be doing some stuff going on Thursday. We know Droop and Dallas had the Double D show on Monday. Tuesday, I am probably not going live on my own stuff because on Friday we have a Christmas extravaganza video live thing dropping at 8:00. But you know, check out all these guys. I mean, everyone's out supporting everyone. I mean, you have Dez Winrow Therapy in here. I mean, you have Twiddledee, you have The Process, Hell's on Twos. Oh, I'm gonna miss somebody, and they're gonna all be like, "You didn't mention me." DDK. I mean, Father Time down here puts out some good stuff. You had Riding Fish over here earlier. If you really gonna want to watch some guy on an Indian, Kelfire's starting up her stuff. Bry was in here earlier. I'm sure he's got something going down for Wednesday. Other than that, I mean,
I bet Phoenix has something going on at some point in time. Whoa.
what? Yeah, don't throw
How's
that.
this?
Oh, see what? Come on now.
Dirty
That's
biker dating.
Fuck.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Busted Knuckle Motorcycle is brought to you by the DirtyBikerDating.com. Check it out this month. This month's number one fan is The Process. Who doesn't want to ride hard 1,000 miles and come home to a stinky, sweaty biker like him? Check him out and many more. Profiles like Road Glide Andy, DDK, Busted Knuckles. What an asshole. Check him out.
And don't forget the BRP podcast.
Oh, I'm not on it, dude. That's too bougie for me.
The fuck if you ain't. You're like the number one leader right now. You gotta play the game.
Jesus.
There you go. That makes it better. So, Andy, how's it going?
It's going.
And he actually fucking dropped out completely. So,
Yeah, he said he was gonna let his sponsors go ahead and sign him off.
so what is your up the butt bike? What bike would you literally take up the ass for?
I wouldn't take up the ass for any bike, buddy.
Oh, the fuck if you wouldn't. If there's one bike in the world that you would take up the ass for if you never rode a bike in your life.
Nope. Nope. Sorry, bud. That's an exit hole.
There's always some bike.
No. 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 I get what you're
Hey,
saying.
what is your dream bike?
My dream bike is honestly at 16 Heritage Classic. That paint scheme, it just that I love it.
The teal and white?
Yep. That's what I want with leather bags, fringed all out. I know a lot of people don't do the whole fringe thing, but my uncle has a 14 and it's the root beer color. And when that thing is out in the sun, it just pops so many different colors off the tank. And he's got all the fringe on the floorboards and all that stuff. And it gives it that classic nostalgic look.
Okay.
So, I mean, some people call it girl bikes and stuff like that, but it's just, to me, it's a classic cruiser look.
Phoenix, we haven't got there yet, but it's coming.
What are we trying to get to?
We're trying to get to my up the butt bike, my dream bike, the bike that I would take up the ass for. I mean,
You guys heard it. Here's the bike that Busted Knuckle would take it right up the ass for.
And honestly, it's not a rare bike. It's not a bike that's hard to come by, but it's a bike that is not cheap right now.
I don't think any of them are cheap right now.
Well, I mean, as far as I can find this bike for $5,000 over what it should be,
Okay.
but I can't go out and get a loan for what I want because of what everybody wants for it.
Well,
I
come on.
want a mid-2000s night train.
Okay.
You can't just go out and buy that bike
Well, I
without
wish I,
paying a premium for it because it's one of those bikes that everybody wants but nobody likes.
I wish
love
I'd
the
do
bike.
that because my local dealer just had one and they only wanted around $8,000 for it.
What year was it?
What was that? Like a 8, I think.
That's actually not bad. But
Yeah.
most of the private sellers I've talked to want $8,000 for a 03.
Right.
And then you got to put it on new tires. You got to
Yeah.
do this. You got to do that. I'm like, it's not fucking worth it.
Yeah, no, they get up here, they get a lot of that stuff in. You know what I mean? Why they take it in on trade, I don't know, because most of it ends up going to the auction anyway. Because people don't buy it. People up here go up and they buy new bikes.
I really wish I could go to fucking auction for a bike. I mean,
yeah,
I can go to an auction for a car. I've got to hook up for that part, but bike auction, I don't have that one.
Now,
nor do I have the cash to buy the bike at the auction. So
if I could go back in time and not buy the Road Glide and keep my 03 100th anniversary, I would. Even though it was the Batwing fairing bike, I would, just because of what that bike was. And once it was paid off, then I probably bought the Road Glide.
Well, they always said, "Oh, the 100th anniversary. That's going to be the bike. That's going to be the bike to keep." And it really hasn't appreciated any whatsoever, has it?
No, don't get me wrong. I bought my 100th anniversary in
Father Time's Nemesis has joined the chat right now.
in 2015. I bought it.
I said he was joining the chat, but right now he's just kind of a spinning circle.
I paid $12,000 for it, and then when I sold it, when I traded in on the Road Glide, they showed giving me like $13,500. But it had fresh motor work and all that stuff done. Plus, I was buying a new bike, so they were able to hide. You know what I mean? You know how that is. That's just a numbers game. You know.
I
don't deck them out and do a lot to them. I ride them.
Chris, you want to back out and try again because right now you're just a spinning damn circle.
He's got that Wyoming internet.
Fat Glide, are you saying that $16,000 will get the night train, or $16,000 will get the Heritage Classic?
Well, I mean, Heritage Classic at $16,000 is about fucking right for a new damn bike. New Heritage.
Hey, Busted, can you send Chris that link on Instagram?
That teal and white.
I can send it to him on Discord.
I got a buddy who was searching for the teal and white Road King, the 16 teal and white Road King. He searched for it for 4 or 5 years, and prices locally were ridiculous. They were wanting like $24,000 and $26,000 for that bike. We ended up going to Arkport, New York, and getting that bike for $12,000. So that's just all
Hey,
in.
Phoenix, I sent you the link on Discord. So
He said that'd work. I think, of course, I'm getting back in on the tail end of what y'all are talking about. If you're talking about prices that are still freaking ridiculous.
Yeah. You're right, Fat Glad. That's about what those bikes are around here at dealerships that I've seen, but I think I can wait it out some and I'll be able to pick it up a little bit cheaper. But same time,
give
I
it a
don't-
year and the bikes will be a little bit cheaper. Hey, let's try this again. You're still just a fucking circle.
Looks like he has his camera turned off.
Phoenix, can you say DDK's a dumbass?
Oh, he would love to say that.
But he hasn't, so
Like I told you, Wyoming internet. They got too much snow up there right now, slowing it down.
well,
run outside and clean your satellite dish off.
just knock it off with the broom handle. You'll be fine.
Topher's a big white hockey puck.
Well, Moose, we don't know what the hell you look like, so
Yeah, I still say that is going to be YouTube gold Monday night.
I don't know if Moose is actually going to show up or not. I bet he's going to bitch out.
Oh, look, he said he tried and he even put a shirt on. Thank gosh. Well, try again,
thank
Phoenix.
God you didn't pull a droop. I mean, who sent who the? I mean,
Hey,
Fat
sent me
Glad you sent.
Fat Glad's dealer down there has one of those Heritage Classics, which over the summer, my mom and I actually got on the bike and rode all the way down to Black Bear Harley down in Virginia because they had one advertised on their website. And at that point in time, I was actually in a pretty good position to buy it. But what they had done was they hadn't run the bike through service yet. So when they put it on their website, it just posted a default picture. And I didn't call her or anything. I just got excited because I saw a teal and white Heritage Classic, and I couldn't find one locally up here. And we rode all the way down there. There was a fucking purple bike. But still got to ride with my mom on the back of the bike for 4 days. Not too many people my age can say they get to do that.
No, there ain't.
Yeah. So we had fun.
My mama don't ride. My dad has ridden to the shop. He was the story he told was they were riding to a shop and his pilot, his buddy looked like he's kind of cramped on the bike and he put his feet up on the highway bar or whatever. My dad's 6'1", 6'2", so he put his feet on the floorboards and he just sat there and watched his buddy's hand. Every time he clutched, my dad would shift.
Right.
So, cruising down the highway, he was, buddy would clutch, my dad would shift, and then whenever he was paying attention, whenever he knew he was slowing down, clutch, downshift. At 6'2", it's kind of easy to do from the back seat whenever it's not a built bike, basically, not built for a person, the person. Hey there, sex fine biz. Go fuck yourself. Am I wrong, or do we need? I don't have very many moderators, do I? Moose, you're a damn moderator. Go fix that shit.
Moose is a mod.
Oh shit!
Seltfire's a mod.
Seltfire's a mod. Moose is a mod. Fix that shit, damn it.
Yeah, we don't need to see none of that.
Moose says he got them.
About fucking time. I mean, holy shit, dude. It took you long enough. I mean,
What do y'all think Moose looks like?
he's got to be 12. Am I wrong?
No. Moose is older than that. But Moose
Oh,
knows.
sure, because the only thing he's ever done is troll.
Yeah, but if you get to talking to Moose is probably close to my age.
Nobody's older than Father Time. I mean,
He's close. I didn't say he's as old. I said he's close to my age.
so he's within 100 years.
Would it be freaky if he's like this, short hair, clean shaven, suit wearing kind of person?
Something tells me we've seen him. He runs a different name when we see him. I'm talking about like on a monkey stream and not my piddly ass stream.
Perhaps.
Sometimes he's like a Neil that a Neil DeWitt, and he just changes his name so he seems not smarter because to the Moose, but
Now, we can say what we want about Moose, but no, we're not going to say he's not intelligent. Because have you ever seen how quick he responds with some really deep shit?
you're not wrong.
That's
But you're not right either. I mean, Moose ain't right either, so we're good.
I'm like Chris. Yeah, he hopes he's 4'9", 110 pounds.
Well, we know he's not that big because he would have been blown away.
No, I'm saying I picture Moose as a average height, 5'11", 5'10", somewhere in that neighborhood.
5'11" sounds good. 100% full of shit.
I'm picturing him as 150, 60 pounds, little skinny guy, long hair, maybe a ponytail.
Moose is actually the process.
That's a good one, Tweedle.
There's the possibility that you're not wrong. So
There could be some truth to that. So
I mean, they're both full of shit. So
okay, well, number one, we're on the internet, so we're full of shit. Number two,
there's that.
we ride motorcycles, so we're full of shit. I mean, it's just kind of the way it is, right?
Hey, look, Dallas joined.
Holy shit! Hey there, Middle Tennessee Concrete. How you doing?
Speaking of, well, first of all, drop the link, Dallas. Won't you join us? But speaking of Dallas, you said you're coming to Columbia in June, right?
That's on the list, possibly. I mean,
Are you just going to be breezing through, or are you planning on sticking around?
I would get there Saturday noonish is the possible plan, and hang out for the half day and then head south.
So you won't be spending the night there. You just hang around a little bit.
Well, we would throw up a tent on Dallas's yard is what I plan on doing. I don't want to pay for a campground the entire trip, but I also don't want to
impose
on anybody. I mean,
look, I can't speak for Dallas and Penny, but I'm sure they probably would not mind you.
Probably not.
But, I mean, I like Penny a whole lot better than Dallas. Penny's sweet.
So
she is a sweet
fucking
woman.
Everybody. So
No, you stop through here on your way to Columbus or whatever, because you're going to be coming right through my panhandle. You want to pitch a tent, whatever. I mean, shoot.
where
wanna
you
crack-
at? Sorry,
What?
I'm forgetful as all get out. So
Northern Panhandle, of West Virginia, and on your route, how you're coming
well,
up through.
West Virginia. That's going to be a long. That's going to be towards the end of the trip.
Yep. Yeah.
What I was getting at though is that day you're rolling in is on a Saturday.
Yeah,
Depending on work as far as on call and stuff like that, I may try to buzz across the state and meet up with you.
'Cause I'm like,
I would appreciate it because like I said earlier, it's one of those things where, well, I drove 400 miles. Please don't expect me to drive another 50. to
Oh,
hang
it's
out
more
with
than
you.
50 for me, but yeah,
Well,
but I don't mind to
you know what I
buzz
mean.
across.
no, shoot, I'd run to Columbus with you.
Right. Like I said, I drove 400 miles. Please don't expect me to drive another 50 whenever you can roll that 50 a hell of a lot easier than I can because I done rolled the 100 or the 400.
And who knows if Tweedle and Ray's is in town and available, they may want to run out with me.
You'd be coming up here. You'd be coming like right through past my house, literally. And I'd meet you up at a gas station, and we could shoot over to Columbus. It's only a couple hour ride if that's going to be one of your long days
Actually,
towards the end.
Columbia. It's Columbia, right, Dallas?
Yes, he lives in Columbia, Tennessee.
Not Columbus, Columbia. I don't know where Columbia is compared to Columbus or
The end of your trip, you were going to Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio is a very far from Columbia, Tennessee. So
Right? No, you said that was going to be towards the end of your trip because
Yeah.
where I
it
am
will
in
be
West
towards the
Virginia,
end.
yeah, where I am in West Virginia, you got Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. You can be in all three states in 5 minutes.
Okay,
So
that's not bad.
no,
Okay.
so and the route that you showed, I know that's just a tentative route. It's not necessarily the route you're going
Well,
to take.
that's all interstate is what that
Yeah.
is.
Right?
And obviously, I don't plan on taking all interstate. So, like I said, it's just a tentative route. It's a roundabout route.
Right. But to get anywhere, trying to do that to get anywhere, even being by yourself to get anywhere and do some of the stuff you're going to want to do, you're going to have to make time. You're going to have to hit highways.
Yeah, and I 100% expect that
Yeah.
because I need to be in Columbus, Ohio, around the middle of my trip to meet up with the wife and kids for
Family
Legoland,
vacation. Yeah.
because the youngest wants to go there.
Yeah.
The youngest doesn't realize he was at Legoland before he was born. So
Yeah, take them to the zoo over there too. They got a really good zoo.
oh, that's good. The last zoo they went to was not the best zoo because it was Springfield, Missouri. and it just wasn't the best zoo.
Well,
I
no,
mean, it wasn't a bad zoo, but it wasn't the best zoo.
Columbus Zoo is probably one of the best zoos. Speaking for the East Coast, it's probably one of the better ones on the east side of the country. Just thought for kids because we got kids too. So probably, well, you said you got an 8-year-old you were putting to bed, so we got kids close, to the same age there.
I've got an 8-year-old. I got a 15-year-old. I've got well, the wife is 38. No, I'm 38.
Yeah, she's got a
Wife is
38-year-old.
38, so
I thought you
Yeah.
said you was 39.
I'll be 39 next month.
Yeah, your wife
You can't
got a
claim.
year
You
old.
can't claim 38 right now. If you're that close to 39, you can't claim 38.
What the fuck do you expect me to claim then?
39.
No,
I'll claim to be an asshole. How does that sound?
Well, that's just a proven fact. We know that.
38 and 15/16. Yeah.
38, 11, 12, damn it.
38 and 15/16.
Throw that chat.
100% asshole.
Drop that link over. I want Dallas to join.
Oh, Dallas won't fucking join. He's being a little bit of a bitch, so.
Since Chris has got that Wyoming internet and he can't get on, maybe we can get Dallas on. Or Tweedle.
yeah.
Where's Tweedle? He's still in here.
Dan is 187. And that's giving a little bit too much credit there, Venus.
Oh, look, Asshole Glide is on.
Asshole glide.
Yeah.
Apple.
Apple glide. I missed something.
No, you got the name right the first time you said it.
I don't know him. I've never met him. I've never seen him before. So
I've never met him
Hey,
either.
lube with him all the time or what?
Jeez. Okay, so you put pictures of fucking tomatoes in there? Are you confused? Those aren't apples, dude. Those are fucking tomatoes. Come on.
He's
Are
a
you
Yankee.
Glide or tomato glide?
He's Yankee. He don't know no better.
I mean, am I wrong or those fucking apples
Well, I
are
mean, he's part of the New Jersey Mafia, so
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
he can't put his real name. He can't put the real emoji that he deals with. So, because that's a fucking tomatoes. So
Yeah.
Dan is rich.
Well, if he's from Jersey, he's from the Garden State, right? And tomatoes grow in gardens, so I guess he got that aspect of it right.
Well, apparently looks like apples to the Venus.
Jesus. Okay.
Those are apples. According to XAN Biker, those are apples. And the dude doesn't have a damn say in anything. I mean, he doesn't have his own show. He has his own channel. Please go check out XAN Biker. But he is not a mainstream YouTuber. I mean, he is working on it as well as I, but the guy is
Apple is now. Apple's started dropping some videos.
well, Apple kind of sucks, so
Yeah, but I still support his channel.
well, there's that.
You know,
So,
you're an asshole, but I support your channel.
thank you. Thank you for saying that. I mean, I really appreciate the asshole comment.
fuck, dude, your channel's blowed up since the first time I was in here. You were at like 100 and something. Now you're up to 440. You fucking buy subs?
No. If I bought subs, it would be 1,440. So because
that
I
a
had
real
the offer.
thing?
Somebody
can
sent
actually
me
buy
an
subs?
email going, "Hey, do you want to grow your channel?" I'm like, "How do I grow my channel organically?" Well, you can buy the subs. I'm like, "Yeah, we're good. We don't need to do that shit."
I don't really pay attention. I can't. Oh, let me look. I'm up to 365.
I'm 342 ish,
No, you're not. You're 440.
440. Sorry.
Yeah, 440. You were like
Hey.
168 the first live stream I saw of yours.
The cardboard writer himself has showed up.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! There he is. Damn, DDK is still awake.
That's fucking royalty right there, man. Bri the biker.
Well, hi, darling. How you doing?
So, have you had a chance to play with your Insta 360 yet, or not till after Christmas?
I've played with it a little bit, but it's not a a production piece type thing.
Right.
I mean, the videos that I've played with it. It's you've seen on the shorts and you've seen on Instagram. I mean, it's not very big. It's just playing. So
It's complicated, ain't it?
it's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass.
That's what I'm finding, especially with like, I don't know what you use for audio, but with me using the center for audio and having to sync everything, that's just I gotta sit there and in Insta 360 Studio, I gotta watch everything, and I have to take that whole 12-minute or whatever clip, export it, and then put it into. It's turned into a fiasco.
All right. I don't want to play that game, but I do at the same time. I want to put the video out there, but I don't want to make it a video game. Make it a instant clip. I mean,
No, what I've
it's just
done,
going to be out there. Is basically what's going to be. It's going to be like a GoPro clip that somebody recorded 10 seconds and called it good.
right? I think I put 3 or 4 of them up, just test runs, just to try to get some feedback because a lot of people out there have them, and just to try to get some feedback on what am I doing wrong. Yeah.
Well, I'll put up small videos, but the ones that I've put out so far are short clips.
Shorts suck.
Well, it's not the shorts. It's a reel, but it doesn't. In my opinion, it doesn't count because it's not organic. It's not me taking a video of something and then posting the reel and whatnot. It's just I can take a video of something and then, oh hey, it's gonna be a reel. Well, that person has been on video for 30 damn years. Can't really see who the hell they are. That kind of bullshit. Doesn't really fucking matter. I would rather do a
you're talking
reel
the 360.
people I know. I would rather do a reel of
I've seen some
content
people
creator.
do the 360s and it looks really good. To me, it looks like it'd be a pain in the ass to try to edit it. And I think
It's
I've even
gonna
heard
be a
Brian
huge
talking
pain
about
in the
it.
fucking dick for me to edit.
Well, I wasn't talking about your dick. I said it was a pain in the ass.
Well, there's that too, but
Yeah, I'm out on the bike and stuff like that, and just go for little rides around locally on some of my roads, and just try to get some footage and stuff like that. And then bring it home and put it through the Insta360 studio and try to do some of the deep tracking, don't fall off your chair features and all that stuff, and see what it does. But the other thing about it is like deep tracking and stuff, you can make it do that. But every time I deep track something on my left, the some bitch spins clear around from the right, and it just
You know, Ray's Moto Life. He uses the 360 and he does every bit of it with his phone, just all of his editing and everything, and it looks pretty good. I actually it looks really good.
Well, honestly, that's the way to do the 360 footage. But for me, talking to you, the 360 footage would be worthless, right?
yeah,
So, I mean, it's one of those things where 360 footage has its place.
right. I mean,
But as far as me talking to Andy, talking to DDK, it does not. I mean,
well, I
I
can
can
take
pop up 360 footage for DDK and it won't have a goddamn thing to do with what he's talking about or
right.
even anywhere in the vicinity.
Okay, I got to answer some questions on side chat. So Dallas was saying, "How drunk is Dan?" I'm a 6.
47.
I'm a 6.
47.
And Apple say it looks like I was drinking sweet tea. No, that's Jack Daniel's Fire on the rocks.
Again, 47.
And no, Dallas, I don't have Santa Claus duty at the Baptist church in the morning.
And maybe possibly, but
Dan's a 10. Well, thank you.
uh,
Thank you, Bri. I think I look pretty good too for my age.
XAN, yes, I do agree with you that some of the 360 footage can be dizzying.
Yep. I found just trying to edit it and then you export it and you go through and you watch it. It's like it didn't do what you wanted it to do, and it makes you fucking dizzy.
Yeah, there's always that possibility too.
Yeah, I've seen those, but I go back to Ray's. When Ray throws his videos out, it doesn't have that weird effect. I don't know what he's doing.
That's an option. You can do the tiny planet and all that stuff. You can choose to do that. You can go in keyframe and you can choose to have that view, but you have to choose that view. Whereas I've been playing around with default views and natural just to try to get the color right and get the camera angle, because if at the same time, if that camera horizon level is not right while you don't set it right in the Insta360 studio and have your flow state stabilization and all that shit on, I think it'll be all over the place. It'll make you feel like you're drunk watching a video. So I mean,
well, like I said, when I watch Ray's, I mean, it's of course Tweedle's disagreeing. He says yes, it does. No, I don't. It doesn't give me that queasy, sick feeling trying to watch a video.
no, well, McStash does his the same way. He shoots all of his footage off of a 360 lens. You know, even like if he's in the garage doing something,
Dallas,
like
are you high?
he's using a 360 lens, but all you do is you pick the angle that you want the camera at, you know. So you
No, busted. Nobody's ever accused Dallas of being a really smart fella.
Well, how about Bry here? Dan's a 10.
I think Bry's sweet on me.
Yeah, Tweedledee, the small world stuff will make you dizzy. That right there is definitely one that will make you dizzy. But
The Tiny Planet, yeah,
Tiny Planet and Small World, those are. I think those would be if you had to write footage and we're doing some type of putting together an intro video or something like that. It might make it look a little neat just for a couple of seconds. But to put it into a video that you're shooting somewhere, like walking down the strip in Sturgis or something like that, and have it like that, no. Maybe have it to where it pans around slowly. Because I mean, that's
well,
not
the
constant.
the whole Sturgis thing. It's one of those things where you can walk up and down that street all you want and have your have
Spit
your
it out,
live
man.
stream going. But you could also be one of me or the Dallas or DDK walking the same damn strip on the opposite side of the damn road, and we can have live stream going, but nobody's going to be watching it because they're watching the bees or the DDK or the monkey walking up and down the strip. I mean,
No, I'm just saying for like footage wise, you wouldn't want to use the Tiny Planet feature walking, down a strip trying to show somebody something. You would want to fix your angles and pick your shots.
well, not without permission.
Right.
Not Dallas. Sorry.
One time in the 79 was enough for me. Never again.
I think that might have been drug related question there.
Probably.
There's a strong possibility that it was not a sober thought.
Oh, acid.
But the one making the comment, it's a mid sober thought. I mean, it's a Christian. Don't want to call it a Christian thought. It's a
Well, you got to remember, Christians are,
well,
they make mistakes too.
We're all impervious to fucking up at some point in time,
We're human. We're not perfect.
Yep.
right?
Yeah, I remember when we were talking about dream bikes. What's your dream bike there, Chris Venus?
Chris has got all the dream bikes.
Dream bike is a red dildo.
No, he already has all the dream bikes, and I think he's trying to set a goal to buy all the yellow Harleys ever made.
Well, no, he wants a red dildo, so he just wants to sit on it. He doesn't want to play with it. He just wants to sit on it.
Although I did not know until he posted one of his pictures that he's got a really nice chopper that he never rides.
Does he ever really ride anything though?
Yes,
Ow.
I do believe he does.
Huh?
Yes, I believe he does.
Are you sure? Because
Look, I've never seen
never
it.
seen it,
I've never
so-
hung out with Chris on a bike, but yes, I do believe Chris rides.
I guess we'll really find out come October. But
Well, he'll be riding Dallas's Road Glide, which will
Oh.
be kind of funny because he hates road glides.
Everybody, okay, I am a Road Glide owner and I hate Road Glides. I cannot stand the look of them. I get
I
it.
fucking love it. The 15 plus Road Glide, I fucking love. The bubble of the 13 and down, not so much.
I can't get over the fairing. I can't do it. And
Well, see, look, we all know, look, if you take an ultra limited or ultra classic, whatever it may be, CVO, throw it up against a road glide, pull the fairings off of both of them, it's the same damn bike.
It
It
is.
is. If you
100%.
you take an Ultra Limited or a Road Glide Limited, a full bagger, you take the tour pack and the fairing off of it, you've got a Road King.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
You've got a Road King. That's what you've got.
But my thing is I've never liked the Road Glide fairing, and that's just me. Some and I don't knock people that actually do. I mean, I know we like to talk shit. I mean, that's just part of it.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
everybody has their own taste. I don't care for the shark nose. I like the looks of the Batwing. Some people like the looks of the shark nose and don't like the looks of the Batwing.
I prefer the Batwing look over the shark nose look, since that's what we're going with there. But the difference, and people tell you no, the difference in the ride with that fairing being fixed to the frame versus on the handlebars, when you're out there pounding out 800-900 miles a day, you notice it. You really do.
Well, I look at Professional Monkey. There's I don't think anybody can argue. He does put some miles on a bike. I mean, he's not doing 50,000 miles a year, but he was doing the comparison between the shark nose and the Batwing, and he said he's seen very subtle differences doing like interstate running. It wasn't a huge difference to him.
Honestly, I ran from Oklahoma to home 3 times now, but once was on a street glide, once was on the road glide, and the road glide had it beat. I mean, it was a smoother riding bike up until the end. At the end, I had to get a damned there's not really a name for the dude. He on a spot. I took the spot. He goes, "Where are you riding to?" I went, "All the way to that place." He goes, "Okay." He followed me for halfway, and I'm like, it's not really picking up a spot on the bike, but it's not really a sponsor on a bike. I mean, it's just kind of there. What the hell? He was just this side of St. Louis.
Are you losing your train of thought?
No, I'm trying to pick up my train of thought.
1 to 10, how drunk are you?
47.
I was going to say, he's up there.
If y'all haven't figured out, 47 is always the answer, but
Moose, no, none of that was English. I don't know what the fuck that was. I mean, we're trying to talk about differences between the Road Glide and the Ultra Limited, and here he's
well, I'm trying to think of the guy that really made me think about whether the Road Glide was worth it or the Street Glide. And it was just this size St. Louis that actually put the thought in my head. I'm like, but I'm wanting to say to me it's the Road Glide.
Yeah.
Road Glide's a better bike, in my opinion.
Okay.
And if you don't
we dragged that around about 5 minutes. I done forgot what the conversation was about.
Right.
Well, you're an idiot, so
I think for comfort and touring, because that's what these bikes are designed for, is touring, and even getting out and cutting it up in the twisties and curves. I think the Road Glide is just a all-around more comfortable bike. I think.
Well, I thought we determined a long time ago, but according to Brian and some other people, that they were more nimble and stuff. So we figured out that the Road Glide was for weak ass pussies.
Hey, I'll tell you what,
that's where you become a bitch. So.
Just as fucking nimble as the Road Glides. Trust me on that. Yeah, the
Road Glide is more nimble, but a Road Glide is also determined to be a bitch bike because you can sit on you sit closer to the damn center point. I mean,
Really? Do you?
I don't think so, but they think that you sit actually closer to the neck. I mean,
No. It's in the same
no.
fucking spot. The only thing that changed is the fairing. The seat's in the same spot. It's just the only difference is the fairing.
It really is.
That's it.
Given the Road Glide's bare fairing, but
It's an ugly fucking fairing.
the fuck if it is.
It's fucking ugly, dude.
No. Now I will give you that the 13 and down. That
Yeah,
is
we
a,
had that
that's
discussion.
a fucking bubble.
Yeah, there's
Damn bubble. But the newer, no. The 15 plus, no, that's not. I like the 15 plus, or else I wouldn't own the damn Road Glide at all because I was not a fan of the 13 and down at all.
But-
Shit happens, right?
Hey, that's a never-ending debate right there. I mean,
Why are you not a fan of the 13 downs?
It's a bubble.
the,
Too round.
they look more like the Tour Glides.
Well, I mean, what was the
And then you had the double round headlights, and it just nothing about it was aesthetically pleasing. At least with the newer ones, some of it is aesthetically pleasing, but it still, yeah, like I said, I've got one sitting in my garage, but it's still.
Well,
I don't get off that
we
bike
can-
and turn my head and say, "Damn, that thing's sexy," you know.
We can agree, though, that Harley Davidson is the superior motorcycle.
well, you're not wrong on that.
I'd go with that. Yeah,
Unless Dallas is talking, then I mean,
I don't know
it's
that
like-
I would say they're the superior
second place. I
motorcycle.
mean,
I would say they're the superior marketing company. They know how to sell bikes. They know how to sell T-shirts.
right?
That they've got that figured out. When it comes to marketing, yeah. Are they going to sell more bikes than Indian? Yeah. Look at what everything that Indian's doing. Indian's like, oh well, Harley did this, let's do that. You know, well, look what they just came out with 3 lines of the fucking Scout or 4.
Busted, you okay?
I'm doing all right.
You ain't looking real good right now.
Well, I've never looked good in my life, so about time for me to get my ass to bed.
Oh, all right.
It's about time for me to refill, so okay.
And I'm out of fucking beer completely, so I guess we'll go ahead and call it quits.
All right. Have a good night.
Hi,
We'll
guys.
see you.
Oh, I have one question because Roguelite Andy's never said it. What's your up the butt bike?
I told you I don't have an up the butt bike.
What is your dream bike?
The 2016 Heritage Softail or Panhead. We had that
So-
conversation about an
so-
hour ago.
The teal,
Yep.
blue, and white.
Yep. I think they call it ice.
It to me it's teal. I mean,
Yeah. I think they call the white the ice.
it's kind of hard to tell with Harley. I mean, they fuck it up all the time. So
Yeah. So, but yeah, that right there, that's my dream bike, and I know where there's a couple of them sitting, but I gotta get the wife about as drunk as you are right now, so I can get her permission to go buy it.
I mean, shit happens.
Right?
There's always a possibility. You just gotta play your game a little harder. I mean,
easier to ask for forgiveness than it is permission.
I mean, you're not wrong on that part. So,
Mm.
I mean, she hasn't told me no yet. And I literally, the last motorcycle conversation we had was my trip, my big 3,000-mile trip south.
Right.
So,
All right. Well, yeah, I figured go get some sleep and we'll catch you on the next one, buddy.
all right. I'll see y'all next time around. DDK, Father Time. Y'all want to flip me a finger?
There you go.
There you go. There we go.
Just for you, Busted. You drunk bastard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an asshole, but
Well, that,
All right.
that goes without mention.
see y'all next time around.
I'll see you guys.